In Area 51, there used to be an item that froze killers, the Ice Tripmine. This item was a one-time use yet an overpowered item if walked over. By owning this item, players had a free version of the landmine, and any killer that walked over this type of landmine actually froze them. Let's run back and try to figure out why this item is gone, and how it is obtained, and of course, its future on SAKTK. Although, to give you guys an idea of how this item was used to function, here's a clip of me using it last winter. As you can see, this item can be placed on the ground similar to the landmine, but it freezes killers. When using the Ice Tripmine, it surrounds the killer by an ice cage, lasting 6 seconds before letting the killer out. This item was a big deal because it was the first item that players could freeze killers for free, and it was of course the first free landmine. On killer mode, this item was a minor addition as most killers really didn't walk into the Tripmine, but some fun facts of this Ice Tripmine is that it could freeze the giant boss, Jane, and it disallowed killers from using their ability while frozen. Now, how was this item even awarded? Well, it was awarded when players completed the Ice Fortress course within 3 minutes. This was, of course, a Winter 2022 event which took place, or Winter 2023, I guess you could say, that took place, and players had to run through a course filled with ice soldiers who tried to slow them down, and if they completed the course, they got the badge. And, of course, the Ice Tripmine. If you were unaware, I actually helped make this course, so I have some backstory here where, I know exactly how the course is made with the maze and, of course, the top of the mountain. So I have some insight here on the actual Ice Tripmine, of course, and its creation. But the question, of course, is why was this item removed after the winter event ended? And is it coming back? The simple answer to this question is yes, as it is planned for its return on during the winter of 2023. But the problem is that this item is only going to be available this winter. It's not planned to be a permanent item. So why does Homer, the owner of Area 51, not want this to be permanent? Well, we don't really know. It's not like every event reward is seasonal, since the Halloween menu song Strolling Around stays even after the Halloween event. And the most likely reason for why the Ice Tripmine is only seasonal is because it is a winter-themed item and doesn't really fit normal decoration. Now, I can't speak for Homer, but I think he wants the item to only be available during events to make events stand out more. If items were just kept all year round, there would be less incentive for players who already completed the previous quest to actually come back, especially if the update is the same as previous years and they already have everything. I personally think that the items being around all year would be fun, and it would award players who play during events, but it also makes sense why Homer wants items that changed gameplay to be only for the times they are earned. SAKTK is known for having a wide range of badges, and I think that the rewards are just a bonus to the quest. Also, having these items only around during the event makes them feel a little more limited, if you know what I mean. They feel a little more special to actually use, especially since they're not going to be around forever until a year later. The good news though is that yes, the Ice Tripmine, it's on its way back, and if you don't have it, you have another chance to get it with the Ice Fortress quest this year. One of my favorite things about SAKTK is that even though these events already ended, Homer's going to keep bringing them back to make sure that anyone who missed them in the past has a second chance or a third chance or whatever chance they need to get those items. Do you agree that event items should only be available during events? Comment below and tell me your opinion on this whole thing. Do you agree that making the items, only available during the event? Do you agree that that's a good idea? Do you think that really hurts your incentive to actually do these quests too? I'm really curious what you guys think, especially since this item is not going to be around forever, and of course new people are going to be able to get this all the time. Do you guys also agree that these event items should be around forever? Do you guys agree that the events themselves should be continued continually coming and allowing new people to get them? Do you think that that's bad? I'm really curious on what you guys think, especially since, you know, put yourself in the shoes of a player who just missed an event or had no time to do it. Do you think that, like, it's okay for SAKTK to be doing this and allowing older people to be able to get, newer people to be able to get items that were, you know, a year old? I'm really curious on what you guys think, and are you excited for SAKTK Winter too? All the decorations going to be coming back, and the Ice Tripmine. I'm really excited to see what happens when that update comes out. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more, and like the video to show support. I hope to see you in the next one.